A is for apple, apple. B is for balloon, balloon. When you got small kids, you get random songs stuck in your head. But Clara was listening to Coco Melon on the way to nursery today. And for the last 3 hours, I've been singing it. Anyway, hello. Day 27. Getting back in the stride of things now. The sky is blue with a few very small clouds, so yeah, I've got a lot of ground to make up. I kind of messed up my steps for the last 2 days, so I'll get this today. So I need to score sort of like 16,000 to catch up to where I was. Should be easy, he said. So people have commented on the cat. You know, this cute little black fluff ball that we got. They were Tasha's initially. Now, when I say Tasha's, I mean obviously we got them together. They're both rescue cats, and we were going to get a small dog, but that never panned out. So instead we got two lovely little cats. The reason we got them was before we were married. We just moved to Brandon, so about 15 years ago. But the reason we got them was Tasha was starting to get anxiety. I was off at work all the time. Tasha was starting to realise that she was away from her family and indoors on her own. And yeah, she didn't really like it. Cross the road, try not to get run over. Yeah, so she didn't like it. Compromise we found was that we could get a pet. And so that's what we did. We went and see them. We got them at sort of like several weeks old. Both of them, a brother and sister, and they were absolutely lovely. Now, when you pick names for cats, obviously, you have to pick good ones, don't you? So we sort of like took them home to have a look at their personalities. Well, the first cat decided he wanted to sit in the highest place possible and clean his whiskers the entire time. So if you're talking about historical celebrities who are famous for fiddling with their whiskers, staring down at everything, of course we went for the Emperor Nero. So that was Nero. And then our little girl cat, she had the proper sort of like triangular Egyptian style face, so she got the name Cleopatra. Unfortunately, Nero passed away during lockdown. There was well, we don't know, but we think someone ran over his legs and tail, so and caused too many health issues that we would have been able to look after him. So unfortunately he left us. Claire's still going strong, but she's getting old. So that is a worry for the next few years. But no, they were Tasha's cats. They'd sit with her. They'd lick her head. That was weird, but apparently that's a good thing. And she loved them as much as you can do at 2 o'clock in the morning when they're chewing on your toes. And yes, we were woken up when there were kittens with exactly that happening. Ooh, I don't know if you can see that, but there was literally 7 or 8 planes flying in formation there. That's cool. I was giving myself motion sickness trying to figure out how to capture a picture of that. But yeah, wow. Anyway, of course the kids loved the cats, which is so nice, because you always worry about animals and babies and stuff, but whilst Natasha was pregnant, Cleo used to actually sit on her tummy. As it grew, the babies would kick her as well. It was sort of like, it was like she was hatching an egg, and she sat there right the way through. Before Tasha got pregnant, Cleo didn't have that much to do with her, and after the baby was born, Cleo didn't either. But while she was pregnant with both of the kids, she would sit very happily on Natasha. Back home. Today, I've got to send off pictures for the order of service, and I've got to finish writing my eulogy speech. Now, as far as I'm aware, I think Craig and Jackie are writing sort of like the first 20 years, and I'm going to write the last 20 years. How do you compress 20 years into 5 minutes? Not even that. I mean, I thought about sort of like using stories from the videos, but if I added them all together, it's sort of like 2 hours worth of footage. And I've barely scratched the surface of, you know, some of those experiences. So I've got a lot of thinking to do. Let me know Wednesday if it was any good. And quite randomly, these showed up. Now, Tasha had a subscription for Freddy's Flowers. I don't know if you've heard of them. It's all like, every now and again you can order fresh flowers to be delivered to your door. I didn't realise that there was a standing order in place that they would be delivered. So last Wednesday, they turned up. So it was very sweet. Because the last time they turned up was Valentine's Day. I'm going to let them turn up on Wednesday before I cancel it. I'll see you tomorrow.